Welcome to Bible Journaling 66 and episode 6 of Things to Come. In episode 5, we left you with the rapture of the church, where millions of true believers in Jesus Christ will be taken from the earth in the twinkling of an eye. The world will be left with the unexplained. What just happened? Headlines will be going on around the world about millions of people missing. The governments will have to come up with explanations to appease the people. Some believe that they will use UFOs as an explanation to these millions of people that have been suddenly taken from the planet. The world will be in utter chaos. Driverless cars, planes crashing with no pilots. Businesses and governments will come to a halt as many key people may be missing. The entire world will enter a state of panic. So what comes after the rapture of the church? 2 Thessalonians tells us that it will be the rise of the Antichrist. After the church is taken out of the way, a satanically empowered man will gain worldwide control with promises of world peace. 2 Thessalonians 2, verses 3 and 4 tell us, "Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." Interesting that this verse tells us there will be a temple in Jerusalem again. Jesus told his disciples years before it happened that the temple would be torn down in Matthew 24. And Jesus said unto them, "See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down." His prediction came true years later in 70 AD. It was destroyed by the Roman general Titus. Now you'll note later on in Matthew 24, verses 15 and 16, Jesus tells them that near the end, that there would come one who desecrates the temple. A prophecy hidden in plain sight, and one that affirms Daniel's prophecy that there would be a temple. Christ said, "When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains." So let's turn to the book of Daniel, where he describes this man of sin, a false Messiah that will become supreme leader of the world, that will make treaty for 7 years and then break it in the middle of that time. Please note that there is a temple. Daniel 9, verse 27 reads, "Then he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week." Now, if you remember from a previous study, we found that biblically 1 week was a description of a 7-year period. "But in the middle of the week he shall bring an end to sacrifice and offering, and on the wing of abomination shall be one who makes desolate." Way back in 1970, Hal Lindsey published The Late Great Planet Earth, a New York Times bestseller. It was an accurate description of what will happen on planet Earth. I highly recommend it. You can acquire it used on the internet, and I believe it's still in print. You can still get a brand new copy. I believe that Jesus is coming very soon. So please accept Christ as your Savior before it's too late. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." If you have questions, you can email us at BibleJournaling66@gmail.com or drop a comment below. Until next time, dear friends, Maranatha.